Clay Center Tiger Basketball on KCLY is brought to you in part by Farmway Co-op, Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement, Ray's Apple Market, Patterson's Health Mart, Pharmacy and Radio Shack, United Bank and Trust, Hanson Ford of Clay Center, and Central Valley Ag.
Back at Wamego, getting set for boys action just a couple of minutes out. We will have introduction of starters. Should have the national anthem, did not have it for the girls' game. Should have it for this one. Again, we'll try to get scores from around the area. Wakefield is at center. Abilene is at 40 in an NCKO matchup. Chapman of Marysville, the other one. Over in the TVL, it's Axel at Clifton Clyde. Troy at Blue Valley. Australia is at Lynn. Valley Heights at Donovan West. Frankfort is on the road tonight at Rossville. Onega's at Hanover. And Wetmore is at Washington County. Hanover also plays tomorrow, and Clay Center Tiger Wrestlers competing in Marion this afternoon as well. Getting set for the national anthem and announcement of starting lineups. We'll bring you back to Wamego right after this.
Stay in touch with your friends and family for the holidays. Sign up today and get a $100 signing bonus and unlimited data. And for an added bonus, get free activation from December 22nd through December 24th. You can keep your current number, and it's easy to switch to get all your services on one bill. Offer only available for a limited time and certain restrictions apply. Stop at either Twin Valley office in Melton Vale or Clay Center to save big at our holiday event. Don't wait to grab a great deal.
You know that feeling when you can't find an important document, or that feeling of dread at opening a particular cabinet for fear everything inside will tumble out. At Central Office Service and Supply in Clay Center, we're all set to help you get organized for the new year. We've got storage boxes at incredible savings, as well as 2- and 4-drawer locking Laurel filing cabinets in our 2 newest colors, charcoal and medium brown. They're on sale from $129 to $189.
That's impressive, boss.
Why, thank you. Now, you might want this crash helmet. I've got a few cabinets around here we need to tackle.
How will your wheat crop make it through this winter? It's up to you to give it the best fighting chance and a jump on the spring growing season with a fall fertilizing application. Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales is ready with stabilized in 2 forms, field and site-specific variable rate technology, and custom application. With the experience of field specialists Brent, Allen, Darren, Kent, or Mike Green, they clearly understand the problems customers face. You can count on Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales.
Girton Propane has been providing services and employment opportunities since 1954. Continued growth keeps them on the lookout for qualified company and owner-operator drivers. If you're interested in joining the Girton team, call Andy at 800-232-0170. Girton transports liquid commodities throughout 48 states and is a recognized leader within the transport industry. Girton Propane is committed to excellence, safety, and quality service. Girton, the responsible choice.
Well, great national anthem from a Wamego cheerleader, and some of the best anthems you'll ever hear take place in high school gyms and on field around the state of Kansas for sure, and a really good one here tonight from Wamego. Getting set to announce starting lineups. We're going to take a break, and we'll bring you back for basketball right after this.
Union State Bank would like to thank all of you for shopping right here at home this Christmas season. It's been amazing to see you supporting the hometown businesses to ensure your dollars stay here, making a difference in the community. That is something you can feel great about. Union State Bank appreciates the conscious effort you've made to shop local, and all of their hometown Christmas merchants are grateful for your business. From everyone at Union State Bank, Merry Christmas.
Please don't delay in caring for your roof. If you suspect soft spots or leaks, Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement will work hard to provide you with a roof you'll be proud of and quality that will last you for many years to come. Choose from Decra stone-coated steel shingles, heritage shingles, and specialty shingles for your home, and 30-year asphalt to guarantee your roof is worry-free of leaks. Visit their website at geislerroofing.com for your roofing options.
Back at Wamego, starting lineups announced for Wamego. It'll be Wyatt Totten, a 5'10 senior, Anthony Camino, a 5'10 junior, Kyler Alderson, a 6' senior, Eli Miller, a 6'4 senior, and Dylan Blaine, a 6'1 sophomore. For Clay Center tonight, starters will be Cade Wallace, a 5'10 sophomore, Lane Livey, 6'2 junior, Caleb Carlson, a 6'2 senior, Bo Richardson, a 6'1 senior, and Brady Hamill, a 6'3 senior. Both teams getting their final instruction. Wamego in their white, trimmed in red, coached by Troy Hemphill. And plays center in their black, trimmed in orange, coached by first-year coach Kelly Williams. Both teams on the floor. It'll be Eli Miller jumping for Wamego. Brady Hamill will stand at center court for the Tigers. Set to go. Ball up and controlled by Luke, and Wamego ends up with it. Camino takes the out top. He's on the right wing. Inside pass now to Miller. Turnaround jumper off glass and good. Wallace brings it down to Libby. Man-to-man inside Caleb Carlson. Good feed from Lane Libby to Caleb Carlson. Turnaround jumper by Carlson off glass. Good. Full court press from play center. Wamego able to break that pretty quick, and it's Blaine on the other end. He feeds it inside to Miller, and Miller for two more. Play center will bring it down quickly. It's Wallace to Richardson. Richardson blocked by Camino. Needs help. It's Libby back to Wallace. Top of the key to Libby. To Brady Hamill. Man-to-man defense from Wamego. Richardson comes out to help Hamill. Back to Wallace. Cade at the top of the key. Cade guarded by Todd. Bo Richardson inside feed to Carlson. Back to Bo. 4-2 Wamego lead. Lane Libby on the left wing. Take three. Now he's going to back out. Right wing Hamill. Back to Wallace. He's going to reset it. Wallace holds. Now dribbles right. To Hamill. Top the key. Inside feed. Carlson. Turnaround jumper. Fadeaway, yes. Caleb Carlson, 6'2", over 6'4", Eli Miller, and Carlson and Miller are tied at 4. That ball nearly taken away. A lot of contact. No call. Dylan Blaine all over Brady Hamill. No call. Wamego will wind up with it. Again, these officials have really let it go, and for the most part have been very consistent. Side feed. Now Alderson can't get it to go. Uncontested layup, and he cannot get that to go. Rebound Carlson. Outlet to Libby. We're tied at 4. Richardson drives lane. Kicks the left side. Wallace on the wing. He's going to back it out. Get past Libby. Back to Richardson. Still hold. Looking inside. Not much there. Now picks up his dribble. Needs help. Gets it from Wallace. Play center being very patient. We watched this against Riley County. They were very patient. Inside feed. Richardson laying won't go, but contact from Camino. And Bo Richardson headed to the line to shoot two. Nice play. That time from the Tigers. So Anthony Camino will pick up his first. And Bo Richardson stands at the line to shoot two. Richardson's free throw strong. He'll get one more, tied at 4. Second free throw from Bo, yes. Bo hits one of two, and play center's taking a 5-4 lead. Full court press, ball loose, taken away, knocked away by Hamill. Richardson goes up, and they're going to stay off Wamego. Caught that ball before Richardson could get all the way up. Good defense by play center. It's play center basketball. Wallace to inbound. Needs help. Now gets it to Richardson. Top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Backdoor has Wallace, but waited just a split second too long, and Wamego ends up with it. Now other end. It's Todd laying good. Wyatt Todd went up to the glass strong. Cade Wallace is now going to be knocked down by Tyler Alderson. And Alderson just got tangled up trying to get past Cade. Cade went right. Alderson tried to go left. And a foul on Alderson. Richardson inbounds to Wallace. Back to Bo. He'll hold the top. To Libby. Underneath feed. Carlson off glass again, and ball knocked away out of bounds to play center. Well, I tell you, Caleb Carlson has really got that down. He's got great position in there, and Lane Lively sees it. Carlson with 4 points so far. Lively, or rather Wallace, is bounced to Lively. Now Lively underneath to Brady Hamill and can't handle the pass, loses it. Lively may have put a little more heat on that than necessary. The turnover to Wamego. They lead 6-5. Todd inside feed to Miller, and they're going to say Caleb Carlson got a little shove. Now Caleb Siebold will come in for Brady Hamill. Carlson picks up his first. That's the team's first. Todd in a lot of bounds under his own basket. Gets into, throws it down court. Wamego okay. Play center in a loose man-to-man right now. Alderson top of the key. Camino right wing. The Tot still holds. Dribble around Wallace. Free throw stripe. Left side he goes. Inside Miller. Turnaround jumper off glass. Good. Wallace down court to Lively, and wow, nearly knocked out of bounds by Tot, but saved in. Down court, Alderson inside feeds Miller and loses the basketball, and that will be Wamego's ball out of bounds. Caleb Carlson gives up a couple of inches and a good 30 pounds to Miller, but really handled himself. He's going to come out and get a well-deserved break. Ethan Rosine will come in. Rosine on Miller, and Rosine gives up a lot more weight than that. Alderson dribbles in the lane and goes through Ethan Rosine and Lane Lively, gets it to fall and one. A pretty good foul call as really both Tiger players out of position. Wamego's taking a 10-5 lead. Alderson at the line shooting one and hit. Bo Richardson will bring it down for the Tigers. Ian Ropeman now. And Richardson, Siebold, Lively, Rosine, and Ropeman. Richardson loses it for a minute, gets it to the baseline to Ropeman, inside to Rosine, back to Lively up top, looking inside. Rosine dribbles through Miller, and that ball is going to be rejected by Eli Miller out of bounds to the Tigers. 3:16 left in the first. Play center trailing 11-5. Inside pass. Lively to Bo Richardson. Can't get it to go. Rebound Wamego. Good feed from Lane Lively to Bo Richardson. Just couldn't get it to fall. Now other end. It's Blaine and leading with an elbow. And you normally are going to get that call. And using that elbow as a weapon. Down court quickly. It's Richardson. Stop and pop. 10-footer. No. Strong. Rebound. Ethan Rosine. Putback will not go. Gets it again. Putback won't go. Eli Miller ends up with it. Ethan Rosine went up strong twice. It nearly threw Eli Miller and just could not get it to fall. So Wamego with the basketball. Cotton has it on the wing. Now he's going to drive inside to Miller. Off glass. Won't go. Gets his own rebound, and now foul is going to be called. Take your pick. There's 3 Tigers wrapped up, and they're going to get Caleb Siebold. Wamego will do some substitution, and their bench runs pretty deep. So they can nearly bring in 3 or 4 more players, not miss a beat. Now a foul is going to be called again on Siebold, and that's back-to-back. Back-to-back fouls on Caleb Siebold. Cade Wallace will come back in for Siebold. Inside Camino to Alderson. Won't go. Shot blocked, and they're going to call Ethan Rosine for a foul. And that really was pretty good defense by Ethan Rosine. That's going to send Kyler Alderson to the line, shooting 2. Free throw up and down. Wamego's taking a 12-5 lead. Alderson will have one more. Free throw up and good. Broken brings it down. He'll hold at the point. Gets it to Livy. Looking inside once Rosine can't get it there. Back to Hamill. He'll hand it back to Livy. Livy will walk it left to Roteman. Back to Wallace. Inside to Rosine. Free throw strike. Backs his way in the lane. He's got to get out of there. Now he does. Wallace will. They're going to call Cade Wallace for a charge. You know, and you watch these games and you watch the Wamego players lead with the forearm and lead with the shoulder, and Cade Wallace backs his way in the lane and gets called for a charge. Coach Kelly Williams lets the official know about it, and should. Wamego breaks the press. And Sean Nordberg leans in for 2. Now Lane Livy at the point. He'll hold. Bring it back out. Not much in there. Wamego's gone to a man-to-man. That ball knocked around loose, and that's going to be out of bounds off Camino. Back to play center. Tyler Alderson will come out, hot back in. Cade Wallace inbounds, gets it into Livy. Looking inside, and that ball knocked away by Nordberg. Down court. Tot. Holding at the point. Guarded by Wallace. Right side, he'll go. This is Landis. Route. Now that ball taken away. Cade Wallace, one-on-one. Route another end, and Route's going to foul Wallace. And that's the third team foul on Wamego, so out of bounds. He plays center. Cade Wallace bring it in under his own basket. Man-to-man defense from Wamego. Wallace inside. Carlson fall-away jumper won't go. Rebound Wamego. And here they come. Tigers back quickly. There's a free ball. Camino other end on the right wing, and he buries it. Wamego's gone up 18-5 with 20 seconds left in the first period. Inside feed to Brady Hamill, gets away from him. Wamego recovers. It's hot. 15 seconds left. Other end we go. Landis route, tries 3, won't go. Here comes Wallace. Outlet pass, Roteman with 5. Inside feed, Carlson back out to Hamill. 2 seconds. They got to get a shot off. He does. Good if it goes, and it won't. 1 quarter in the book. Wamego leading Clay Center 18-5 when we come back.
When Farmer Brown got a load of baby turkeys, he asked the barnyard residents to help raise them. To his dismay, he received no cooperation from the little red hen, the 3 little pigs, or the cow that jumped over the moon. When the turkeys were grown, Farmer Brown asked, "Who will help me give them away?"
I will,
said Scott from Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, and he'll give away a turkey every day until Christmas from his stores in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina. Register each day for the drawings at Patterson Health Mart.
During the holiday season, more than ever, our thoughts turn gratefully to those who have made our progress possible. And in this spirit, Farmway Co-op invites members to an area customer appreciation event to say thank you for your past business and continued support. Please join your co-op family for a meal and special presentation from CEO Art Dirksen at one of our area Farmway customer appreciation events in December. Call 785-738-2241 or visit farmwaycoop.com for details.
Back at Wamego, Phil Casper along with studio engineer Cody Siebold. Clay Center led 5-4 at one time. They've been outscored 14-0 since that time. They trail 18-5 at the start of the second. 4 points for Caleb Carlson, 1 point for Bo Richardson. And that's it for Clay Center. Dalton Alsize now in for the Tigers. They do have possession. Ethan Rosine with it in the lane. Turns and faces the basket. Now finds Brady Hamill. Floater in the lane. Yes. Brady Hamill gets one to fall, his first point. Full court press from the Tigers. Wamego able to break it. Ball loose. Camino comes up with it. Other hand, Alderson, and he leans in, and there we go. That's a consistent call. The same call they made on Kate Wallace. Leaning in, and they finally call Wamego for it. And that's Kyler Alderson. And that is the correct call. So Coach Kelly Williams able to make his point. Clay Center trailing 18-7. They have possession. All sides brings it down. Dribbles right. Brady Hamill at the top of the key, and a travel. No, travel called on Brady Hamill. The possession back to Wamego. Full court press from the Tigers. Cotton at midcourt. Dribbles left around Alsizer. Good defense by Dalton. To Blaine. He'll do a little turnaround jumper in the lane. That won't go. Rebound Bo Richardson, and ball is going to be taken away by Totten as Bo Richardson really kind of a pass where he wasn't looking. Shot won't go. Clay Center does rebound, so another chance. Bo Richardson gets a break, and he knows it. Back to Alsizer. Cross-court pass to Richardson. Looking inside. Not much there. Richardson now dribbles down towards the left baseline. Back up top to Lane Lively. To Alsizer, top of the key, holds. He's got to watch that basketball. He's holding it with one hand. Dylan Blaine will take that thing out of his hands. It nearly does. There's Rosine, drives Blaine. Shot won't go. Rebound, nearly got his own, but he's going to get a foul. And he did. So Ethan Rosine will pick up, I think, his second. And it is 17 fouls for the Tigers. So Camino will shoot 1-1. So Camino will go to the line. Camino's free throw up, won't go. Good rebound by Brady Hamill. Down court to Alsizer. Alsizer, free throw strike, gets his pass taken away. There's Miller, who just throws Brady Hamill to the ground and comes up with it. So now Coach Kelly Williams is going to get teed up. And I tell you what, this game has gotten ridiculous. We're only in the second period. Now, Coach Kelly Williams trying to make a point, and you know the point that he's trying to make, and unfortunately the official got tired of hearing it. Hot free throw will not go. Coach Kelly Williams will need to be really, really careful now as the official walks back down and engages him. So you tee up a coach, and then you go down and you engage him in conversation. And he's still doing it. So both free throws missed. Wamego will get possession. The official still jawing at Coach Kelly Williams. That's unbelievable. Now an alley-oop pass. They're going to call Well, big surprise. They're going to call Caleb Carlson for a foul. And that's going to send Eli Miller to the line. Eli Miller misses. So 6:03 left in this half, and it's an 18-7 Wamego lead. Second free throw is good. First points for Wamego. Lively down court to Altizer. Lively will hold left wing. Now he drives left side, puts the shot up. It won't go, but he's fouled. So Lane Lively will go to the line shooting 2. Lively's free throw good. So Lane Lively hits both. And it's 19-9. Wamego now other end. Long three ball now. That's Dylan Blaine. And it's 22-9. Play center with the basketball. Lively to Richardson. Richardson top of the key. Drives left. Kicks to the left side to Ian Roteman, wanting that baseline three. And it just got away from Ian. Parker Folk will come in for the Tigers. Brady Hamill will get a break. So Folks, Lively, Roteman, Richardson, and Altizer on the floor. Tigers trailing 22-9. This half, or this quarter rather, it's been 4-4. Blaine's going to drive baseline, and he's going to be fouled by Roteman, and Roteman just got a little out of position, and about all he could do. So Roteman will pick up his first. And Blaine goes to the line shooting 2. This free throw short. Wamego leading 22-9. 4:42 left in this half. Second free throw up and rattles in. Folks now. He'll go left wing to Richardson. Bo to Dalton. At the point. Folks on the left wing. Back to Lively. Man-to-man defense from Wamego. Lively drives lane, feeds Folks underneath. Shot won't go, but he's fouled. Parker Folks is going to head to the line, shooting 2. Colt Hitch. 6'1" senior for Wamego with the foul. Folks' free throw up and good. Folks, a 5'11" sophomore, makes it a 23-10 game. Second one on the way, rattles out, all batted around, and Wamego comes up with it. Wyatt Totten will bring it down for the Raiders. Blaine on the wing, Thought about three. Now he's going to drive lane. Little floater, strong. Good rebound by Parker Folks. And here come the Tigers, and Dalton Altheiser tried to skip pass across court to Rothman. Couldn't get it to go. Wamego with the basketball. Totten a hold under 4. Back he goes to Landis Route, and now a little floater in the lane from Norberg, and that falls. Sean Norberg picks up his 4th point. 6'3" sophomore, back to 15, 25-10, and now the ball taken away from Nordberg. Other end, lay in, yes. Altheiser now, 2 Folks at the point. Richardson holds on the left side. Back to Ropen. Tigers trailing 27-10. Altheiser to Richardson. To Ropen. And Lady Tigers coming up short a little while ago. They lose 42-31. Their second loss of the year. Wamego goes to 6-0. Richardson, 3-point right wing. No, won't go. Rebound Folks, and he's going to be fouled again. So Parker Folks will head back to the line, shooting 2. So Parker Folks will shoot 2. He has 1 point. And now 2. Cade Wallace, Caleb Carlson, Caleb Siebold back in for Rothman, Richardson, and Livey. So 1 senior, 1 junior, 3 sophomores on the floor for the Tigers. Second free throw, strong, good rebound. Caleb Siebold is going to come out of there with it. No, Wamego ends up with it somehow. Caleb Siebold just falling down and could not hang on to it. There's a drive to the lane by Wamego. That won't go, and Caleb Carlson is going to be fouled coming out of there with it by Eli Miller. A game that has got really, really sloppy all the way around. The 27-11. Caleb Carlson goes to the line shooting 1-1. 19 fouls on the Tigers, 8 on the Raiders. Carlson's free throw up is good. Carlson will have 1 more. Second one on the way. Strong rebound by Miller. Hands it to Gamino. Gamino brings it across the timeline. Over to Rowden, and now foul's going to be called. Hold on, Eli Miller. I just didn't see it. I really thought that was going to be called on the Tigers, but they got Eli Miller, and that's 2 on him. A lot of explaining going on to the coaches from one official. He spends a lot of time at both benches. So full court press now from Wamego. Rosine to inbound. Gets it to Wallace. Back to Ethan. So Wallace got to move. Now he does. Gets it across court to Altheiser. Back to Wallace to Rosine in the lane. Altheiser, right wing 3, strong, won't go. Rebound on the backside to Wamego. 2 minutes left, 27-12, Red Raider lead. Raiders come down court. That's Nordberg, tries a shot, won't go, and Ethan Rosine comes out of there with it, all but punched in the face by Nordberg. And here comes Gamino. The route to Nordberg in the lane, loses it. Caleb Carlson nearly comes up with it, and now out of bounds. They're going to say to Wamego. Bounce to Gamino. And now Gamino leans in with a shoulder to Caleb Carlson, and Caleb Siebold, and Caleb Siebold just calls for the foul. So Gamino heads to the line, and now in the double bonus. To the halftime score from center, as Gamino misses the first one. At halftime, Wakefield up 45-14 over center. They went on a 25-0 run to start that game. Second free throw from Gamino won't go, and a lane violation is going to be called on Wamego. Clay Center basketball, minute and a half, 27-12, Tigers trail. Wallace to Carlson, full court press. Now Altheiser gets it across the timeline. Here he comes. Dalton Altheiser, 5-footer, no, strong. Rebound, Wamego. Underneath pass now to Tristan Campbell. No shot. Rowden back to Campbell, three-pointer, in and out, rebound Rosine. Minute 5, here come the Tigers. Wallace driving in the lane, and a foul is going to be called, I think, before the shot. And that'll be called on Tristan Campbell, so Cade Wallace goes to the line shooting 1-on-1. Minute 3 left in the half. No, shooting 2, that's now double bonus, so shooting 2. Wallace shooting 2, first one in and out. Wallace yet to score. Clay Center trailing 27-12. Second one up from Wallace, good. 27-13, under a minute in this first half. Right wing, Nordberg loses the basketball, now kicks it back out, and somehow Campbell comes up with that. Blaine now, inside feed, Nordberg, shot up, won't go, rebound Caleb Carlson. Out with the pass to Wallace, here comes Wallace, transition, three-pointer from the top of the key, won't go, but he's fouled. So Cade Wallace heads to the line, shooting 3. Sean Nordberg picks up his first personal, and Cade Wallace stands the line, ready to shoot 3 with 32 seconds left and a half. First free throw, good. Wallace will have 2 more. Second one on the way, good as well. The Clay Center a long ways from out of this. They need to just start chipping away at it and relax a little. Third one from Wallace. Yes, hits all 3. Richardson in for Roseman, and it's 27-16. Full court press from the Tigers. 30 seconds left. Down court come the Raiders. They do break it. 25 seconds. They'll hang on. Clay Center's not going to let them out quickly. With 18, Gamino with Altheiser on him, dribbles left. He holds now with 12. Altheiser quickly out. Right wing to Blaine. Blaine puts up a little 2-point. Actually, that was Nordberg with 2 more, and he has 8 in the first half. We're headed to halftime. 29-16. Wamego leads the Tigers. We'll bring you back right after these.
The holiday season is here, and Twin Valley would like to thank their loyal customers.
You didn't have to choose Twin Valley as your telecommunications company, but we're certainly glad you did.
We truly appreciate your loyalty throughout the years. We've been fortunate enough to be in business for over 65 years, and that's all because of you.
Thank you from your friends at Twin Valley.
Happy holidays!
Central Valley Ag is another way you can maximize every acre you farm. CVA agronomist Mike Zwingman recommends precision guidance and monitoring equipment installed on your current tractor and planter.
It's going to give you more control over things like down pressure, singulation, planter speed, and really the things that make your planter work right.
For better efficiency, better profits, contact your Precision Ag equipment dealer.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
Save time and gas and easily deposit checks from the comfort of your home. United Bank and Trust is pleased to offer our newest mobile banking feature, Mobile Deposit. There's no need to make that extra trip to the bank to deposit a check. Simply endorse, click, and submit your check image for deposit. Speak with your local branch representative on qualification details on how to apply Mobile Deposit. United Bank and Trust. You bank, we deliver. Member FDIC. Mobile remote deposits functional on iPhone and Android apps only. Data rates may apply. Check with your mobile phone carrier for details.
This is your town, and Ray's Apple Market is your store. That's why you'll continue to find lower prices throughout each aisle in every department. Our wow bins hold a variety of items that are always on sale, and the new displays make it easier to shop. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve you. We appreciate your business throughout the year and look forward to seeing you in 2015. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and many blessings from Ray's Apple Market.
Well, we are at halftime in Wamego. Clay Center Tigers trail 29-16. Now, really, this was a game that was in danger of really getting out of hand. It was an 18-5 first quarter Wamego lead. Clay Center able to get back in it and outscored Wamego, or actually tied Wamego in that second period, 11-11 at 29-16. Clay Center able to chip away at it a little bit in a game that became very physical, very chippy, and really caused the Tigers some problems. In fact, Coach Kelly Williams received a technical foul in that second period and then just spent a good couple of minutes talking with the officials. So we'll see how this second half of basketball goes. If we can get a little better basketball game in it, the second quarter really out of hand for both teams. Clay Center trails 29-16. We'll take a break. We'll get you back here and take a look at the scoring when we come back.
Case IH Axial Flow Combines set the industry standard for reliability, grain quality and savings, crop adaptability, and simplicity. Bruna Implement Company offers you a comprehensive line of 6 available models from 265 to 483 base horsepower. From the proven workhorse 40 series to the technology-leading 30 series with standard self-leveling cleaning systems and Power Plus CVT drives. Bruna Implement Company has a Case IH Axial Flow Combine that's right for you.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Thanks to a new Oldie soil-specific seed online service, your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Customize every acre with the highest potential hybrid based on soil types, trait package needs, disease threats, and agronomic preferences. Valuable data can also be shared with trusted suppliers. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
Girton Propane has been providing services and employment opportunities since 1954. Continued growth keeps them on the lookout for qualified company and owner-operator drivers. If you're interested in joining the Girton team, call Andy at 800-232-0170. Girton transports liquid commodities throughout 48 states and is a recognized leader within the transport industry. Girton Propane is committed to excellence, safety, and quality service. Girton, the responsible choice. When visions of sugar plums no longer sound appealing to you, maybe it's time to dream big about a new 2014 Ford Edge, a 2015 Ford Explorer, or a 2015 Ford Fusion. At Hanson Ford and Clay Center, they invite you to come test drive the object of your dreams. Then take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months. That's quite a deal. 0% for 60 months. It could help your big dream come true. Hurry to Hanson Ford before the offer disappears.
Back at Wamego with our studio engineer, Cody Siebold. I'm Phil Casper. Let's look at scoring. 29-16. The Red Raiders lead the Clay Center Tigers. They led 18-5 after the first period. In fact, Clay Center led 5-4, and then Wamego went on a 14-0 run at 29-16 at half. For Wamego, they were led by Eli Miller at 7, 6 of those in the first period. In fact, 6 of them within about the first couple of minutes. 5 from Tyler Alderson, 4 from Dylan Blaine, 3 from Anthony Camino, 2 from Wyatt Totten, and 8 from Sean Nordberg, a non-starting sophomore who came off the bench and really provided a spark for the Raiders. For the Clay Center Tigers, Caleb Carlson has 5 of those back-to-back shots in that first couple of minutes. 5 points for him, 4 from Cade Wallace, all at the free throw stripe, hit 3 in a row after being fouled on that 3-point shot, and then 2 apiece from Lane Livey, Brady Hamill, and Parker Foltz, and then a point from Bo Richardson. Clay Center trailing 29-16. Earlier, you heard Wamego beat the Clay Center Lady Tigers 42-31. It was a game that saw the Lady Tigers leading 13-6 after 1. They trailed 2017 at halftime, and that's as close as they could get. You could get back into it. 42-31, the Clay Center Lady Tigers lose. One score we have from Wakefield at halftime. Wakefield is leading Center 45-13. It is Keenan Westerman leading the way at 13 points. Trey Adams with 8. Trey Laffrey has 3 points. John Yenny has 9 points, along with 4 rebounds. Wakefield started that game on a 25-0 run. Again, halftime, Wakefield up 45-14 over Center. Here at halftime, both teams back out on the court. The Red Raiders leading the Tigers 29-16. We'll bring you back to Wamego in just a few.
The holiday season is here, and Twin Valley would like to thank their loyal customers.
You didn't have to choose Twin Valley as your telecommunications company, but we're certainly glad you did.
We truly appreciate your loyalty throughout the years.
We've been fortunate enough to be in business for over 65 years, and that's all because of you.
Thank you from your friends at Twin Valley.
Happy holidays!
During the holiday season, more than ever, our thoughts turn gratefully to those who have made our progress possible. And in this spirit, Farmway Co-op invites members to an area customer appreciation event to say thank you for your past business and continued support. Please join your co-op family for a meal and special presentation from CEO Art Dirksen at one of our area Farmway customer appreciation events in December. Call 785-738-2241 or visit farmwaycoop.com for details.
Ray's Apple Market is here for you throughout the year. We're here for your everyday grocery and household items to your special celebrations when you need delicious cakes from our bakery or an entire event catered. We are glad to provide the ingredients for your Christmas dishes, special cuts of meat, deli trays, and even fuel for your travel destination. Our appreciation for our customers is never ending. Thank you for shopping with Ray's Apple Market. Your town, your store.
During the holiday season, more than ever, our thoughts turn gratefully to those who have made our progress possible. And in this spirit, Farmway Co-op invites members to an area customer appreciation event to say thank you for your past business and continued support. Please join your co-op family for a meal and special presentation from CEO Art Dirksen at one of our area Farmway customer appreciation events in December. Call 785-738-2241 or visit farmwaycoop.com for details.
Back at Wamego, Phil Casper along with studio engineer Cody Siebel getting set for second half action. Clay Center trails Wamego Red Raiders 29-16. They trailed 18-5 at the half. They were up 5-4, and then Wamego went on a 14-0 run to end that first period. It was an 11-11 tie in that second period. Clay Center trails by 13, 29-16. Getting set to get underway. Officials ready to go. And we'll see what happens. Both teams getting their final instructions. Again, Wakefield up big on Center at halftime, 45-14. At last check, trying to get Twin Valley scores. Not much out there on any of those games right now. So we'll see if we can get you caught up on some of the Twin Valley League scores. Halftime in a boys game, Centralia was up on Lynn 29-17. Appreciate Jeff Works keeping us posted on that one. and we'll try to keep you posted as those come in. Wamego will start off the second half with the basketball. It'll be Totten on Wallace. Camino will go left side to Blaine. Inside pass to Miller. 5-footer off glass, yes. Eli Miller picks up right where he left off. Richardson down court to Hamill. Back to Bowe. Man-to-man defense from Wamego. Livey now holds. He gets it to Hamill, top of the key. Hamill dribbles right once, looking left, or right rather, and finds Livey. Livey holds, nearly throws it away. Bo Richardson able to come up with it. Wallace now top of the key, thought about three, gives it to Hamill. He'll take it, no strong. Rebound, batted around, and Totten comes up with it. A good look on the three, just a little strong. Totten, other end, Blaine, right wing three, no, in and out. Rebound, Caleb Carlson. Good box that on Eli Miller. Carlson comes up big. Livey, other end, coast to coast, shot blocked. Outlet pass, Totten, 2-on-1. Numbers, Camino, off glass, yes. Down court, Wallace to Livey. Dylan Blaine all over Lane Livey. Inside feed from Hamill to Carlson, knocked away. Eli Miller comes up with it. Play center, rough start. Wamego's gone up 33-16. Inside feed to Miller, and Caleb Carlson tried to wrap around and knock that ball away and gets called for the foul. Carlson picked up his third. And Morgan Chestnut will take the floor. Caleb Carlson will get a break with those three fouls. Chestnut, a junior. Didn't play last year. Good to see him back on the floor. He's on Eli Miller now. That should be a great matchup. Totten thought about three instead. Backs out. Nearly fell over. Alderson, inside feed, Miller, Chestnut on Miller, fall-away jumper from Miller. No, good defense by Morgan Chestnut. A rebound by Totten. They'll try it again around Chestnut this time, and Miller goes off glass and good. Chestnut now holds on the point. Back to Wallace. To Richardson. He'll hold on the point, guarded by Gamino. 5.5 left in the third. Inside feed, Chestnut. Out to Wallace on the wing. Thought about three. No. Inside feed. Bo Richardson. 5-footer won't go. Slapped away by Gamino. Rebound. Morgan Chestnut. Put back good. Nice job by Morgan Chestnut. And it's 35-18. Totten now on the baseline, guarded by Richardson. Tries driving around. Richardson does, and off glass good. (37-18). Wallace with the basketball. Man-to-man defense from Wamego. Inside feed, Chestnut. Nearly has it taken away by Gamino. Chestnut backing his way in there. That is bolt on bolt. Chestnut gives up 2 or 3 inches at least. But I think owns Miller when it comes to strength. And definitely owns him when it comes to attitude. Chestnut doing a good job in there working on Miller. Wallace on Totten. That's a good matchup too. Now Chestnut with the feed to Hamill. It's knocked out of there by Alderson. So Totten will walk it across the timeline. Inside feed to Alderson. Little 5-footer off glass. Good. Wamego's is shooting lights out right now. Here's Steele. Blaine on Livey. There's Wallace. He does have it taken away. That's Alderson. Other end. 1-on-1. Alderson all the way. Yes. And now Coach Kelly Williams is going to want a timeout. 3:49 left in the third. It's 41-18. Wamego with the lead when we come back.
When Farmer Brown got a load of baby turkeys, he asked the barnyard residents to help raise them. To his dismay, he received no cooperation from the little red hen, the 3 little pigs, or the cow that jumped over the moon. When the turkeys were grown, Farmer Brown asked, "Who will help me give them away?"
"I will,"
said Scott from Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, and he'll give away a turkey every day until Christmas from his stores in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina. Register each day for the drawings at Patterson Health Mart. When visions of sugar plums no longer sound appealing to you, maybe it's time to dream big about a new 2014 Ford Edge, a 2015 Ford Explorer, or a 2015 Ford Fusion. At Hanson Ford in Clay Center, they invite you to come test drive the object of your dreams. Then take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months. That's quite a deal. 0% for 60 months. It could help your big dream come true. Hurry to Hanson Ford before the offer disappears.
41-18. Wamego's gone on a 12-2 run. They lead the Tigers with 3:49 left in the third. Clay Center basketball out of the timeout. Wamego's going to stay in that man-to-man. Richardson across the timeline, picks up his dribble, goes right side to Rothman. Now to Libby, inside pass, a little too much for Rosine. That's taken away by Alderson. I think that's 3 steals in a row by Kyler Alderson. Gamino 3 from the right wing, yes. Richardson now to Rosine, top of the key. Ethan will work his way back down inside to Rothman. Inside Libby. Turns in the lane, shot off glass, won't go, but he's fouled. Going to be on Dylan Blaine. Lane Libby will be at the line shooting 2. This free throw from Libby, good. Libby's third point. 2. In fact, all his points are at the line. Second one on the way, short. Rebound, Pot for Chestnut had it, loses it to Pot. Pot in a little better position. Morgan kind of bent backwards a little bit. Blaine, skip pass inside Miller, shot up strong. Won't go. Good rebound, Lane Libby. Libby across the timeline, gets to Richardson. Right wing, Ropen. Looking inside, not much there. Now tries to feed Lane Libby. He's going to dribble back out on the wing. Inside pass to Rosine. Shot off glass strong. Rebound backside, Gamino. Toss down court quickly. He's a good ball handler. Behind the back, through the leg. Inside pass to Miller. Shot up with Rosine in his face. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Follow up good. 6 points for Eli Miller, and it's 46-19. Rosen now to Richardson to Libby near midcourt. Dribbles right, down low on the baseline to Chestnut. He's going to drive the baseline. Shot up off glass, yes. Morgan Chestnut with a nice move, a little head fake, sent Miller up. And Chestnut just waited for him to come back down. Easy shot. He's got 4 points. Morgan Chestnut makes the most out of his minutes when he gets on the court. There's Blaine, drive off glass, other end, good. Minute and a half left in the third, and it's 48-21. Richardson to Libby. Top of the key, and now Clay Center wants a timeout. Minute 18 left in the third. It's 48-21. Tigers trail when we come back.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Thanks to a new Oldie soil-specific seed online service, your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Customize every acre with the highest potential hybrid based on soil types, trait package needs, disease threats, and agronomic preferences. Valuable data can also be shared with trusted suppliers. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
Minute 18 left in the third. It's a 48-21. Red Raider lead over the Tigers. For Kelly Williams wanting a timeout. The Tigers just really unable to get anything going offensively. It's good Wamego defense. It's as simple as that. They're a good defensive team. Coach Williams knew that. And now Caleb Carlson trying to beat Brady Hamill. And Brady cut right. Caleb thought he was going to cut left. So turnover to Wamego with a minute 8. Camino will walk it down. Clock goes under a minute. Tristan Campbell with Ropeman on him, top of the key. Camino tries to break, now has it taken away from Ropeman. Good defense by Ian Ropeman. And hands it to Altizer. Ropeman, left wing. Now he's going to try driving. No, he's going to kick it back out to Altizer. Altizer inside, gets past to Carlson. Can't get the shot to go, gets his own rebound. Swatted away. Brady Hamill comes up with it in the lane, goes up strong, and he's fouled. Nice speed from Dalton Altizer to Caleb Carlson. Carlson was unable to finish, but Brady Hamill now headed to the line, shooting 2 with 33 seconds left in the third. Brady Hamill gets 2 points in this game and still has 2 points as that rattles out. Had 2 in the second period, had scored again. Hamill's second one on the way, and good. So Brady Hamill hits 1 of 2. It's 48-22 with 30 seconds. Quick third period. Camino now hands it to Campbell. Shot off glass, won't go. Pretty good rebound by Sean Nordberg, the 6'3 sophomore, his 10th point. 16 seconds. Hamill, he's going to take a long 3 from the top of the key and buries it. Brady Hamill with an NBA 3. The 3, Gamino's going to try to answer. Same place and nearly gets that one to go as well. We're headed to the fourth. 50-25. Play Center trails Wamego when we come back.
You know what it takes to be successful. You know that your choice of equipment can drive that success. That's why you choose Valley Irrigation. Water management is simply too important to entrust to anyone other than Valley. Our unmatched commitment to performance and technology keeps operations like yours thriving. That Valley Irrigation sign in your field, that's proof that you know what you're doing. Contact your local Valley dealer today.
See Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
Debenham Electric Heating and Air has the experience to properly diagnose and repair any electrical problem. They can handle electrical wiring on residential, commercial, and ag projects. They also specialize in heating and air systems. They'll make sure your heating unit and AC are running at peak performance or install a new unit to heat or cool your home comfortably. Next time you need a reliable electrician, give Debenham Electric Heating and Air a call. Serving Clay, Washington, Riley, and Cloud counties.
Well, 3 quarters in the books. Play Center led early 5-4 and has not been able to get it again. Wamego went on a 14-0 run after that 5-4 lead, and Play Center hasn't been able to recover. They trail 50-25. Lane Lively with the basketball at the top of the key. Inside, tries to beat Parker Folks, has it taken away by Kyler Alderson. And Alderson has been a thief in there tonight. That's at least 4 steals in this half. Inside feed to Miller, back to Alderson, baseline, 5-footer from the line, won't go. Rebound spot for Rosine, and Landis Route tied up, and it'll be possession to Wamego. Landis Route, Jr. Wamego team runs deep. Miller at the free throw stripe to Alderson on the right wing. Inside feed, Nordberg. That won't go. Near steal by Caleb Carlson, but they're going to get him for a foul, and that's 3, I think, on Carlson, or on Siebold, rather. That's 4 on Caleb Siebold. Just 2 team fouls apiece. Inbound pass to Miller, and that shot's blocked by Ethan Rosine. And it's a little payback on Miller. Nice block by Ethan. 7 minutes left in the ball game. It's 50-25. Wamego with the lead. Siebold with the basketball. Hold. Now gets it to Livey. Inside feed. Folks turns, spins, has it blocked by Alderson. And they're going to get Alderson for a foul. A little body into Parker Folks. Good strong move to the basket by Parker Folks. The Folks will go to the line shooting 2. He has 2 points, both from the stripe. Folks set, shoots, yes. He'll have one more. Second one on the way, good as well. So Parker Folks has 4 points. It's 50-27. 45 left in the ball game. Miller, other end. Kicks it left side. Nordberg, yes. Sean Nordberg buries a 3 and has 13. 53-27. Siebold, other end. He's going to drive and gets it swatted out of there by Eli Miller. Out of bounds to the Tigers. Cade Wallace under his own basket. Man-to-man defense from Wamego. Wallace gets it into Folks, has it knocked away by Alderson, but recovers well. Siebold now tries to drive the lane, loses the basketball, and it'll be off Alderson. Wallace gets it inbound to Livey, knocked away by Nordberg. Back out to play center on the corner. 6:18 left in the ball game. It's 53-27. Wallace left wing to Siebold, back up top to Livey. Wanting to go inside, finds Wallace. Wallace tries to float in there, has it knocked away by Miller, and Totten comes out of there with it. Nordberg now feeds Alderson, knocked out of there by Livey, and out of bounds to Wamego. Inbound, gets it into Nordberg, top of the key, right wing to Alderson, feeds Miller inside, yes. Little floater from Eli Miller, picks up his 15th point. It's 55-27, and now Wallace throws it away. Again, some miscommunication, I think, between him and Caleb Siebold. Neither one of them real happy with themselves. Siebold comes out. Brady Hamill back in. Totten with the basketball, guarded by Wallace. Gets it back to Alderson. Got to Rowden. He'll hold. Back to Totten. Back to Rowden. Left wing. Alderson baseline. Looking inside. Gets it inside to Hitch. Now to Totten. Backdoor pass. Nordberg off glass. Good. Sean Nordberg. 15 points. Inside feed now to Carlson, and foul is going to be called on Wyatt Totten. Totten doesn't think he did anything wrong, and gets away with a lot of talk at the official. Wallace inbounds to Livey. Left wing Wallace, inside feed to Folks, and Rowden comes right through folks, takes it away, and gets it to Totten. 4:25 left in the ball game. Rowden in the lane, hands it to Alderson. He's going to back it out. To Totten near the midcourt stripe. To walk it right. Nordberg on the wing. Inside feed. Alderson turns on Lively, faces good defense by Lane Lively. Has to kick it back out. Now Totten will go back out to Rowden. Alderson's going to reset. No, he'll drive Lane instead. He's going to be fouled by Parker Folks. Kyler Alderson goes to the line, shooting 2. He's got 9 points. 3.5 left. .320 left in the ball game. Actually, they'll say that was not in the act of shooting, so out of bounds to Wamego. Campbell inside now to Bryce Patrick, 6'5" junior, and a lot of bulk in there between Patrick and Miller. 2 minutes inside to Patrick, shot off glass, yes, or Colt pitch rather, and he picks up his first 2. Down court, Rothman, he's going to kick it back out to Hamill for 3, yeah. Brady Hamill hits his second 3, picks up his 9th point. 2.5 left in the ball game. It's 59-30. And now Wamego wants a timeout, and I think Coach Hemphill just wants to empty his bench, and we are at a running clock situation. They will stop it. They will stop it and allow Hemphill to make substitutions. Now some confusion on the time clock as they try to keep up with all the personnel changes. Now inbound to Wamego, and I'll try to, that's Rowden. Actually, that's not Rowden. That is Tristan Campbell. He will stay in. Couple of the numbers I don't have. Inside pass now to Patrick that gets away as he tries to take it back out. Nordberg down quickly to get it, but that's over and back. So minute 50 left. It's 59-30. Tigers trailing, and bounce pass. Seth Hughes to Hamill. Back to Richardson, to Ropen. Looking for help. Gets it from Hamill. Wamego stays man-to-man. They have emptied their bench, but they stay in that man-to-man. Not sure they can play zone. Or would want to. Hamill now to Hughes. Seth dribbles, picks up. Needs some help. Near steal now from Richardson. Now there's Rothman. He's going to take a 15-footer. That won't go. And rebound to Wamego. Rowden will jog it down, gets it down court to Sam Long. Long dribbles in the lane and now throws it away and back to Clay Center under a minute. The Clay Center a good start early, and it's just a little hiccup along the way and just could not recover. Good defense by Wamego. Caleb Carlson at the other end puts up a shot. That won't go. Knocked off the mark. Ball batted around. Wamego comes up with it with 30 seconds. Clay Center will stay man-to-man. Beth Hughes on the floor near steal. Good job by Hughes on Sam Long. With 10, Wamego's just pretty happy to let the time run down. So Clay Center is going to pick up their 5th loss on the season. They lose to Wamego 59-30. We'll take a break, bring you back, look at scoring, and wrap it up for Wamego after this.
Stay in touch with your friends and family for the holidays. Sign up today and get a $100 signing bonus and unlimited data. And for an added bonus, get free activation from December 22nd through December 24th. You can keep your current number, and it's easy to switch to get all your services on one bill. Offer only available for a limited time and certain restrictions apply. Stop at either Twin Valley office in Milton Vale or Clay Center to save big at our holiday event. Don't wait to grab a great deal.
You know that feeling when you can't find an important document, or that feeling of dread at opening a particular cabinet for fear everything inside will tumble out? At Central Office Service and Supply in Clay Center, we're all set to help you get organized for the new year. We've got storage boxes at incredible savings, as well as 2- and 4-drawer locking Laurel filing cabinets in our 2 newest colors, charcoal and medium brown. They're on sale from $129 to $189.
That's impressive, boss.
Why, thank you. Now you might want this crash helmet. I've got a few cabinets around here we need to tackle.
Well, Clay Center falls short. The boys lose 59-30. Let's look at scoring for Wamego. It was 15 points from Sean Nordberg and Eli Miller, 9 from Tyler Alderson, 8 from Anthony Camino, 6 from Dylan Blaine, 4 from Wyatt Totten, and 2 from Colt Pitch. For the Tigers, 9 points from Brady Hamill, 5 apiece from Caleb Carlson and Lane Libby, 4 from Cade Wallace and Parker Polk, and Morgan Chestnut also with 4, and a point from Bo Richardson. The Tigers lose 59-30. Earlier, it was the Clay Center Lady Tigers falling short 42-31. Tigers led by Macy Franklin with 14, Macy Diekman with 10. Teams go on their winter break now. They'll get a well-deserved rest, and we will get it going again and tip it off in the first part of January. Do appreciate all the help back at home from our studio engineer, Cody Seabold. Also, Rocky Downing will be back with you after the first of the year. For Rocky Downing, for our studio engineer, Cody Seabold, I'm Phil Casper for KCOY Sports.